Good morning, everyone. It's Tess, and today is Take 34. And I want to talk about what is mindset anyway? It's another one of those click words that we keep hearing a lot about. And I keep thinking about like the past few days, and I woke up today with some great ideas and some thoughts of what I can start to accomplish in the future. And there's a phrase that some friends of mine, actually the friends that ended up caring for my cat you saw the other day, little Boone, he kept saying, I rode in a Make-A-Wish 300-mile bicycle ride. And when we were training for that bicycle ride some years ago, one of my friends, Steve, always said, work smarter, not harder. And he would say that all the way through these bike rides. And yes, I did complete a 300-mile bicycle ride, and we raised money for Make-A-Wish. But that made me start to think about these past few days and kind of the things that I've been talking about and what's our best approach to this life that we've been given. And I think wherever we can find the opportunity to work smarter, not harder, it will give us options to kind of clear the fog and pull ourselves again out of that well and be more productive as we go into our days. And I know in the past few days, things have been difficult. It's a difficult time of the year. And I keep looking at the tools and how can I work smarter? What can I do? And I know these are things I've talked about before, but in case you didn't see them, one thing that I really want to talk about today is the words we use. We choose words that are painful and that kind of turn us from working smarter. And I think kind of help us fall into the well. And things like, I was thinking yesterday and in one of my groups, I had to choose some things that I want to work on. And when I was looking at the list, what my head said is, I want to look for the two hardest things and get them out of the way because I think I can get the most benefit by working on those two hardest things. And what I stepped back and realized is, I don't want to call them the hardest things. I want to call them the things that can get me the greatest benefit the fastest. So in flipping that, it's kind of exciting to attack something so that it can get me farther faster, smarter, working smarter. So I'm going to try to flip any negative words to smarter words. I want to work smarter, not harder. So even in reviewing, what am I going to do as I move forward? I'm going to keep reminding myself that as I work in the workday, my brain doesn't like to be productive for extended periods of time. I end up spinning my wheels and I don't get as far as I can. So running up and down the steps, walking away, walking in, getting 5 minutes, 10 minutes and getting 500 to 1,000 steps in. Anything that kind of can get my energy pumped up, get my blood moving, and get me fresh because I can attack problems better with that fresh perspective, with that fresh energy push. It's like an energy push. It's almost like fuel. But then that's another thing too. What am I fueling my body with? Am I fueling my body with that pure, beautiful water? Am I fueling my body with fruits and vegetables? Am I fueling my body with healthy foods that aren't weighing me down? I've been learning over the past months, Doc V has been very strong in advising us to get to real foods, to fruits and vegetables, and fuel our bodies properly. And I know without a doubt that my body is stronger when I'm not weighting it down with heavy foods. So that's another area I'm going to stay on. So I'm going to stay on point. Meditating and quiet time for contemplating and starting my day saying positive thoughts for myself and for everyone. I want my employer to succeed higher than they've ever dreamed possible. I want myself to succeed higher than I've ever dreamed possible. And I had a great reward this morning. I woke up and thank heaven I've been weighing myself and recording it on my calendar. Again, unemotional. This is just a tool. I woke up this morning again feeling like I had gained weight, and I weighed myself and then I went back and compared to a week ago because I'm not focusing on the scale. I don't at any point in time know what my weight is unless I go look. And I'm like, oh, in the past week with all the stresses, I'm still down. Is it less than a pound? Yeah. But in comparable times in my past, when I'm stressed, I could easily put on 5 pounds. So that's a win, win, win. Then this morning I woke up and meditating and calming my mind. I had some dreams. I'm not even going to call them dreams. I had some ideas pop into my mind, some things that I think can be my future. And I'm going to start thinking about how I can bring these things to be, praying and meditating, because there's an opportunity for all of us to change what our world looks like as we open up past the pandemic. Think about what you want. We're not in despair. We're in a new beginning. These past few days, few weeks, this busy season has been an opportunity for my body to adjust, to reset, to evaluate, to clear the pollution so that I can create an amazing opportunity. I want that for you guys. Boone says good morning, and I'm going to send that wish out for you guys. I'm also, since she's kind of said hello, I'm going to show you a little bit about my indoor garden and how I'm trying to fuel my body and learn about gardening. There's something very therapeutic in that, and I've talked about that before too. But clear the pollution, work smarter, give yourself an opportunity to dream, and dream big. Nothing is impossible. All things are possible. And I'm reaching for them all, and I want you to be out there reaching for them too. So here's a brief look at my indoor garden, and Boone, because she's on the table with us. Okay. Now remember, I actually eat off this lettuce every day, but here's some of my lettuce. There's kale, and I think that's romaine. One of my lettuces is just getting started again. And I wanted to do an experiment because some of Dr. V's lives have kind of talked about, I was curious if I could take the bottoms of any romaine lettuce that had come from the store, or potatoes or anything like that. And a week ago, I took this again from the dollar store. I just put dirt in it, and I put romaine lettuce bottoms only, and I cut potatoes. My mom was telling me that as a kid, she used to take potatoes, they'd cut them in half. You put the little knotty side that's growing facing up, and in 1 week, this is what's happened. Again, little Boone is over here saying good morning. But for today, I should show you one more thing. This is my grow light. I purchased that on Amazon for about $30. Now, the reason I went with a grow light is I was trying to find any kind of a lamp. When I was looking at lamps, everything was $50, $60, $70. And I found that grow lamp for $30. And I thought that will just help me with my indoor garden until I can grow outside. And the next month, I'm going to start getting tomatoes and peppers and longer term items with a longer term to grow ready so that when my spring starts here, I'm already ahead of the game. But again, work smarter, not harder. Meditate, clear the pollution out, and get ready, because we're not victims. We're going to jump forward into the most amazing life. Dream big. All things are possible. And I'm going for it, and I want you to come along with me. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.